Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. So before I hop into today's video, I guess I should point out the obvious that I got my hair cut. I've been really loving having my hair shorter, so I went shorter again. I've found that over the years, I normally get my hair cut right before Thanksgiving because I like to have a good haircut going into the holidays. I think it's because you see everyone, you see all your family, and you want to look nice for everyone, so I got my holiday haircut. But today's video I'm really excited about because I am going to be doing a review and also a demo of the new Clove and Hallow Hydratint and the Clove and Hallow Hydraglow. So the Hydratint is a liquid blush. So I typically am a cream blush girl, so I was really excited to see that Clove and Hallow came out with a liquid blush, and the shade I have is the shade Nakey, and there are 4 shades of the blush. The Hydraglow is a liquid highlighter, and there are 2 shades of the liquid highlighter. And as always, all of the products from Clove and Hallow are cruelty-free and vegan, which is awesome. All of their lines, all of their products are cruelty-free and vegan. So that is super awesome, and these are both really new products. I think they launched just a couple weeks ago, and I am an affiliate for Clove and Hallow, but I did buy these with my own money. If you would like to shop from Clove and Hallow, I would obviously appreciate it if you use my affiliate links and help support Naturally Beautiful Girl. And I also have a discount code in the description box as well, so you can use that too to get a discount. So I'm just gonna jump right in and start reviewing. Okay, so I have to say that I had a bit of a hiccup when I first swatched this blush. So I got it, obviously my mail came late in the afternoon, so when I got home, I had not gotten this until the evening. So I had my makeup on and I couldn't put this on, but I was really curious and really wanted to try it out. So I did a hand swatch using this product. And you can see what the blush looks like in the container here. I have to say the container does look like a nail polish. I fully admit that. It's got like this rubberized top and then this glass square packaging with the Clove and Hallow emblem on it, and then the shade name is on the bottom. But I went ahead and swatched this, and it looks kind of like a neutral kind of rose pink color. But this is what's interesting about this product. So I went ahead and it's got like it's like a nail polish applicator, like it's a little brush. And I put it on my hand. I'm gonna show you here so you can, okay, so you see what the blush looks like just sitting on my hand like this. Okay, notice the color. What's interesting though is as I start blending it out, look at how the color changed. Like, it is not at all the color of the product. It turns really, really orange. So that's why I'm wearing this sweater for this video, because this blush is not pink. As soon as I get it on my skin, it turns this color, and you can see that in the demo. And I wanted to show you it on my hand and show you the process of the color changing on my hand, because it's not just my foundation. It's not mixing with my foundation and turning much more orange. It is turning orange on my hand where I have no foundation. There was that. I was pretty disappointed because this is not a blush color that I would typically go for with my fair skin and my undertones. I don't think it's the most flattering color on me. I did swatch this blush on my husband because after this happened, I was like, whoa, and he was with me and we were both just kind of like, that was super weird. And so I swatched it on my husband, and he is fair like I am, but he has yellow undertones in his skin. And so I swatched it on him, and it did the same color changing, but I do have to say it looked better on him than it does on me because his undertones are leaning more yellow. If you are going to purchase one of these Hydratints, do not base what color you're going to get off of what it looks like in the bottle. Like, definitely go ahead and look at swatches online. Unfortunately, I only have this one shade. You can only see what this shade looks like, but you can see right here the huge difference between how it looks in the bottle and how it looks on my hand. They look nothing alike. This is the second shade, like the second kind of deepest blush in the line, and I didn't go with the lightest blush in the line. The lightest shade is called Blossom, and it just looked way too pale of a pink in the bottle. I have no idea what color that blush turns when you apply it, but I'm guessing it probably deepens up a bit. Don't base your color selection off of the bottle, and also make sure that when you are looking at a swatch that it is blended out like this, because you saw when I first just dabbed it on my hand, it did look the same color as it was in the bottle, but as soon as I blended it out, that's when it went through this huge color shift. So I've tried applying this blush a number of different ways, and my favorite way is to, as you can see in the demo, use the brush to apply it onto my cheek, and then I like to use a stippling brush to blend the product out. I've tried blending it with my hands, I've tried blending it with a damp beauty sponge, and for me, a stippling brush is the best way to get the product distributed and blended out. I feel like this product was made so that you could kind of blend it out with your hands, but I just found that my application was not as blended and got a little bit streakier than when I use the brush. When I use the brush, I can get it blended out no problem. What do I think about this blush? Other than the fact that the color is not at all matching what the bottle is, it's actually a pretty good blush. I like the pigmentation of it. It's definitely buildable. I like how it applies. If you want a liquid blush, but you are like me and have more oily skin, I love using cream products, even though I have oily skin, but if that is something that's intimidating to you, I think this could be a great product because it's not creamy, like it dries down pretty matte, as you can see. And so I do like that about it. It's pretty long wearing. I definitely still see the color on at the end of the day, which I appreciate because with my oily skin, a lot of times blushes will break down on me. I also like it because it applies very well on top of my foundation. It doesn't pick up my foundation. It doesn't make my foundation look blotchy underneath it, which are all things that are important. If you lay down foundation, you don't want the blush you're applying to then remove that foundation. So overall, I do like the product. I am just confounded and a little frustrated by this color issue. I thought about purchasing the shade Blossom, but I feel like it's kind of like spinning a roulette wheel of what color Blossom would actually be. So I don't know if I want to do that. But if this looks like a blush color that you are into, I definitely do recommend it. And the shade Nakey, I mean, it is, I can wear it. Like I have it on my cheeks. I just have to be very careful to not get too much of this blush on, and I have to pair it with warm tones. That's why I have a warm toned eye, a warm toned sweater, a more warm toned lip, and all those together work well. I thought it was going to be more of a neutral pink that I could kind of wear with everything, and that is definitely not the case. Also, I should note too that I have powdered and then realized after powdering my face that I wanted a bit more blush, and gone back in with this blush on top of powder and had it work. Like, it was shocking to me. I was like, well, I guess I'll try it out and see if it actually works well. And it did go on top of powder even. So it's pretty incredible in terms of formula. So I'm gonna move on to the Hydraglow highlighter. And I do have to say, I feel like the packaging of the Hydra tint is easier to work with than the Hydraglow. I wish the Hydraglow had just come in the same packaging as the Hydra tint, because I'm gonna show you this here so you can see it has gotten so crusty around the top of my bottle from opening and closing the product. The way you dispense this is not as neat as this one. I've been using this one as well, and the top is just, you can see it's got a little bit of product stuck on the rim, but not nearly as much as with the highlighter. That being said, this comes in a glass bottle as well, and then it's got a dropper. And I've used a liquid highlight before, actually. I've used the Nakey Botanicals, I think it's the Galaxy Milk highlighter. I think that's the name of it, but they're a liquid face highlighter. And I love that one. The only reason I don't have it currently in my collection is it actually expired before I was able to finish using it. So I had to get rid of it very sadly, but I did really enjoy having a liquid highlighter. So I have a little bit of familiarity with using a liquid highlighter. This has got a nice color to it. Let's start by swatching it. So here it is on my hand. Okay, so I've got it blended out here, and it definitely gives your skin a nice glow. It's not the most intense highlighter. I honestly was expecting something with a bit more punch to it. And I wanted to show you, because I blended it on top of the blush, and I did this for a reason. When I apply highlighter, it ends up sitting on an area on my face where my concealer, my foundation, and my blush kind of meet, if that makes sense. And then I put my highlighter on top of it. And the problem I found with this highlighter is I can see it kind of picking up my foundation, and that I really don't like. Because if I'm drawing attention with light to an area on my face, I don't want it to then look blotchy underneath where I'm now like drawing attention to it. I have it on and you can see me applying it, and it looks pretty nice on. It's not glittery, it's not chunky. It really does give you a beautiful glow. I just wish that the formula was a little bit different and it wasn't so prone to kind of picking up my foundation. You will see me in the demo like dabbing it on with my finger and then blending it out with a sponge. I've tried blending this product out with my finger and also with a sponge. I haven't really tried it with a brush because I don't have a good size brush to do that with. But I have found that the sponge works way better than my finger. When I use my finger, I pick up my foundation and move my foundation even more. With the sponge, I move my foundation less. I don't think I mentioned, I have the shade Galaxy in the highlighter, which is the lighter shade. There is a deeper shade if you have a deeper skin tone. And it does work really well on me. Like, it works well on my fair skin, and it just really does give a nice glow from within. I really don't like the fact that I can definitely tell that my foundation has picked up a little bit. And I don't think you can see it on camera because it's not that bad. It's just not something I prefer. And I have other cream highlighters that don't do that. And so it's a little bit of a con for me. I do have to say, if you want a more natural glow, that this product could really give that for you. Also, I think I've not tried this because I have oily skin, but I feel like this could be a good product to mix in with a foundation, for instance, if you want to make a foundation a bit more dewy or give your foundation a bit more glow. Or also there's all these kind of highlighting, illuminating primers in conventional beauty, and I feel like you could use this highlighter kind of in that way, maybe mixing it with a primer or something like that. I should note that with the blush and the highlighter, I've tried them out with multiple different foundations. I've tried them with more dewy foundations. I've tried them with more matte foundations because I wanted to make sure it worked with a wide range of foundations, and the blush does. The blush definitely does apply well on top of a range of foundations, be it more matte or more dewy. However, the highlight still does pick up my foundation regardless of whether it is a matte foundation or a dewy foundation. I feel like the highlight could be really good if you want to put it on bare skin. If you really are into not wearing foundation, you just want to add some glow to your skin, I think this could be a great product. So I guess my overall review of these products is a bit mixed. I really wanted to love them. I was super excited about getting these products and trying them out. Like, I wanted them to be my new favorites because I really do like Clove and Hallow. I really appreciate that all their products are cruelty-free and vegan. I appreciate that they have a little bit lower price point than a lot of other brands. Those are all things that are amazing, but these products, they just didn't blow me away. I guess out of the two, if I were to recommend one to try, I would be more likely to recommend the blush. I'm gonna just throw in a little side note here that there are some new products going to be launched by Clove and Hallow around Black Friday. And there's some really, I'm not gonna say what they are because I've seen some of them and I think they're gonna be really awesome and I'm really excited about them. I'm also excited to try new products from Clove and Hallow. Even if not everything is my favorite, I am excited to try them. So keep your eyes peeled for that because I think there's gonna be some fun stuff coming from Clove and Hallow soon. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also check out my Instagram. I'll have my handle down below. I'm at naturallybeautifulgirl. And once again, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!